Oh, it's gonna be on Fury sides. The map is already halfway through.
Let's actually go in there. I just managed to join the server. Oh. And they're even right now. Twister though, he's very, very weak and he could well die right now. He's rocket jumping away! Surviving by the skin of his teeth.
Be up? It is. But he needs to run. He's so weak. Great
rockets. Amazing shots.
On rail.
He hasn't got
anything to kill Evil.
He hasn't got any rails left though.
But he has 100 armor. Evil has 20 health and no armor whatsoever. And Evil is the one trying to aggress. Twister is definitely gonna try to use this to his own advantage. Hopefully.
And Twister's actually gonna win 2 reds in a row now. He can go back and get himself that railgun. He doesn't even need that yellow at the moment. He can use that as a backup if things go wrong.
Funny stat, Twister is eating 20% rail after 20 shots. And he's actually managing to keep the score very, very close.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's. I wonder if he can even take the lead in a moment. We've already seen some crazy stuff today.
There we go. He needs to go there and do damage. He needs to connect with something. He cannot let Evil just get away with 200, 200, and he just did. Now the game is going to be much harder.
He did connect with the pillar.
Oh, that was a great run. That was direct there.
Wow, Evil dodging into it. He's playing catch right now as Twister's rockets.
Another rail.
There we are.
Twister should go there and try to challenge for this mega. If not, just get position on the red, because Evil is going to try to attack it, and Twister needs to read this perfectly. And the grenades! There we go, this should be a frag for Twister!
It could. He's managed to get that red armor. His LG needs to hold strong. He goes for the rail at the end. No success.
And this is the difference between Twister and Kilson. If it was Twister holding that LG position, that would have been a frag for the German.
Yeah.
He should have not lost that LG5.
It was definitely his to win, but we've got time left and Evil is far from being stacked. Twister has just got red armor and he's making a move in.
Rail will kill Evil.
Does he have a rail? He's pushing through, he can get the kill right now. Evil, he drops.
That looked so stressed from Twister's point of view. Great fake jump, even though it wasn't really fake.
He's got to move in. He can't let Evil get items right now. Oh, air rockets!
Such a mistake from Evil to be there. He was there with like 9 seconds for the red to spawn. That was a huge mistake. And he needs to stop aggressing onto the major items, because that's what he wants to do, because he knows his fighting skills are better. But if he's not going to give respect to Twister, I believe this game could either go on a very strong win for Twister. What's Evil gonna do? He's gonna attack at the red.
I wonder what Twister's gonna do though. Is Twister gonna go passive now? He's got the lead with 50 seconds. He gets this item.
He doesn't need more armor, because he can get 1 yellow and be on 200, 200. But he's gonna let Evil be on 200. I mean 100, 200 himself.
Yeah, this is scary. He's going back for the yellow. This is quite a dangerous position, so... Well,
30 seconds.
Oh no! He found Evil, and not where he wanted to. There it is, he's got to back away. The lightning gun hurting Evil. Going across the top here. A good lightning gun angle from Twister. Oh my god, he hits the rails! I can't believe
Evil is on nothing, and Twister spawns at the red. He needs to go immediately to the mega. He needs to do damage on Evil. He cannot let Evil get this mega. He should have the timing, but it's taking too long. Evil just got the mega.
And he's just hit the rail. 10 seconds left until we see potential overtime now. Plasma, Evil's only on 100 HP. 80 HP. A rail would kill him, but he's still waiting for those angles. And we have got overtime on map 1.
Yeah, he cannot even be here on this. He's going to. He's crazy by Twister, but he cannot win this fight.
Well, the plasma, he goes... If those plasma balls hit like he was probably, well, imagining them to, then that could have been miraculous. But Evil's back in the lead.
He just needs a frag. He needs to be able to get this mega. The mega is up. Can he get any... What the hell was that?
Yeah, what he makes the jump over.
That's not really how he wanted, because now he is railable. And he didn't want to be railable. It's going to be so hard to attack at his red. When one rail from Evil could kill Twister.
And 30 seconds found the 50 HP bubble. His health is looking just fine again. Man, I feel like Twister threw it before the overtime. He should have been able to hold that lead. Why would he go up that staircase? Completely blows my mind.
And now he needs to connect.
Evil's out of rails.
Red's going to be up for Evil, and Twister is he going to try to attack it? He can. Evil just allowed him to, but he needs to be fast to get on the mag, because Evil wants the mag as well.
Aggressive move by Evil. He wants the whole position here. Does not want to let Twister through, but he's missing. 19 HP left for Evil.
Get the frag. Seriously, just leave the Mega up and go and get the frag. Evil is really low. Great denial to 50 HP. Now he knows. Yes, time. Get the Mega, go back to red, find Evil, and kill him. This should be the plan.
He's going for the yellow armor. Evil might have just walked into trouble.
Red is up. And Evil backs, double backs onto the 25s on the map. And Twister just needs to go and get the frag. 30 seconds to go.
He is loaded right now. Go, Twister. What did
Found him.
He's found him, but he's going for the rail shots, and now Evil's got a moment to
go, just go, rush directly. That's the only thing he can do at this point. Great rail. Evil's on 26 points of health.
10 seconds left. He can't find the angle. He's probably trembling right now. The pressure is absolutely on. Evil around the corner, and he gets up the frag. Mega's up, and we are getting overtime at number 2 now between Twister on Evil on the first map.
But Evil gets the red of the spawn and the plugins. He has something to defend. He also has rockets, and he just got the LG. Twister needs to be thinking about the rail, but I don't think he can think about much right now. He needs a couple of seconds.
I think his brain's going to turn to mush by the end of this game. I think mine will as well.
Great position from Twister to defend the red, but the rocket doesn't connect. That should have been the easiest rocket in the world, and he just failed terribly. One hit after 5. Twister, he just screwed that fight up massively.
That was horrific to watch, really. Twister's... I could see what he was going for on the red armor, but it failed horrendously now.
Yeah.
He has just picked up a Mega and 2 yellows.
He needs to chase Evil again, and Evil is actually positioned to take this red. Unless all of the rockets hit this time. That was good damage, but
oh,
he takes
that was better.
Yeah.
Evil, though, misses that vertical rail.
1 minute to go. And Evil is actually attacking at the Mega because he knows if he secures this Mega, he can just keep showing up at the items, and unless Twister pulls out a miracle, it should be his. And Evil should definitely come at this red, and he's coming. And Twister, he actually needs to go away, but with 40 seconds to go after that rail, I don't even know what can Twister do now.
Yeah, this is definitely a tough position to be in. He's on 15 health right now, and Evil is just coming in. Twister crater down to 5 HP, and that was 1 bolt of lightning to kill him. And it looks like Evil's going to be able to secure the first map here. And Twister's got to hope for a miracle right now, which is just super unlikely. Hang on, let me just hold my breath a second.
Now. He could get a frag.
Why is he running away? He had to go.
Go get the frags.
Yeah, and Evil calls GG.
Yeah. There he goes.
It's a mystery to me why Twister didn't just go for whatever it was just then at the end, but regardless, Evil wins 8-6. That was
We still saw
nail
like,
biting.
pretty much the 10 minutes with all the 2 overtimes.
I can't believe that it even went to overtime. Twister should have won that.
Yeah, he's gonna be gutted that he.
I just think it was kind of silly what he did to
It's just
like
the nerves.
before the 10-minute mark.
It's just the nerves.
He went up the staircase like alongside yellow armor, and he went up to the exit towards the grenades. And that is just a really dangerous place to go when you can't hear what's going on there. It's a good place to set a trap. It's, you know, against anyone else, he probably would have never done that. Or like anyone that he maybe plays more regularly. I'm very, very surprised at Twister, because that should have been a win in the bag. I'm very impressed that he got himself into the lead before then. But you know what? Evil was the better player, and now he's going to be on match point going into Sinister. And
Yep.
well, hopefully these guys are going to be getting their games going quickly, because I want to see Kilson versus Evil before we get that show match going between Funnybee and Prox. And here we are, guys. We are going live and into the game. Twister versus Evil on map 2. And right off the start, I am going to be watching Twister. Takes a bit of rocket damage, but he's going to try and race over here.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if people was actually going into this trap, because he knows he's not positioning, doesn't have the LG, so it's going to be on Evil priority list to take the LG from there, and Twister needs to defend it.
Doesn't have many rockets left. Ooh, that rocket was close to his face. And Evil might just circle these yellows, in fact. Well, that's a lot of items spawning at the same time. He's got plenty of choices and options on what to do.
And Evil actually gives... Twister actually gives Evil the red and the LG, a very dangerous move to make, and Evil just capitalizing on that massively. But he's pretty low himself.
Yeah, he is. Twister's done some good damage. Going through the teleporter, he's expecting a rail. Oh my god, amazing shot by the German. Is he going to jump across? He does do it, that can definitely be balls a bit. He's hitting one more.
He should just drop the LG, but now that he took the opportunity to shoot another rail, it's going to be really hard for him to do anything. Since he could die from a rail himself, and there it is. Go for the Mega now. Oh, there's Evil. There should be another.
It's a freebie.
Go for the Mega. There we go. Finally.
Now just go passive. Just go full defensive, Twister. You've won 2-0 from this before. This would be an absolute repeat. If he did it. Oh, he's going to go up here. He knows he's outstacking him, and there's a couple of seconds to go, but he's not got any ammo left. The rocket is going to fail, and Evil had plenty to go. Hellfire.
I believe that not getting the position there should have been the cue to just use the weapon advantage, which would be the rail, instead of the stack advantage, which would be much more risky since he was out of position. And even going for this mag is so hard, but Twister's rockets are good. But the dodge from Evil is much better.
And the LG is on 52%. That is definitely going to be a contributing factor as to why he won that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, shame for Twister though, after a minute and a half of fantastic plays. He's lost that lead he made out. Twister, Evil looking like he could be in a good position to not just having tied the game up, but go into the lead himself. I wonder what he's going to go for. Oh wow, I can't believe you detected that. Like, something is fishy about this. It's a little bit too quiet on this map. And Evil's going to drop. He wants to meet him over at the Mega. And Twister was not expecting to come from that direction. Oh, Evil hesitating with his railgun.
Twister doing very good damage to Evil, but can he actually capitalize on it? No, because Evil just got the 225 and the 50 and he's back to 100, 160.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good for him. And here it is. Nice rocket. There's the follow-up.
It's so hard to like plant rocket traps on Evil, because that's a great rail right there. Another one.
Yeah, but the problem is, Evil just got that mega health, so it was absolutely fine for him to take that damage.
Yeah. And it's so hard to plan rocket fight onto Evil, because you're expecting, you're playing the rocket fight as if it was someone normal coming in. But Evil, he's just gonna go in and get that one for himself. And in the rocket fights, he just jumps over. He doesn't care if he takes the first direct rocket, as long as he hits the rest of them himself.
Yeah. Impressive stuff from Evil. It looks like he is kind of mixing things up in his game a bit more. And Twister's finding it harder to respond this time around. And I would have thought that Twister would have had a better chance on Sinister than he would have on Furious Heights. I don't know what we think.
Furious Heights is now Twister's most played map.
Right, would you say he's better at it compared to Evil?
I don't like Evil's
compared to Sinister against Evil, sorry?
I don't know. I think he has a better chance at Furious Heights than at Sinister, yeah.
Oh, here we got some rails together, and that's gonna put Twister one frag closer to tying the game up. Oh, nice rail there. One more to get the kill.
Just use machine gun. There we go. One health for Evil. Just anything. There we go.
Through the little gap. He's finding a rocket on the floor as well, and there's going to be yellow spawning next to him. He can go over and get himself another yellow right now. Oh my god! That is a devastating rocket from Evil, and he's going to get the kill.
That's the thing you need to expect from Evil. He'll just go aggressive a couple of times. When he loses a frag, even if he gives a couple frags again, he just wants to make sure he can try to attack, and he wants to insert his dominance into the game, and you need to be ready for everything.
Twister didn't go through the teleporter. That would have been a kill for him if he went through the mega teleporter straight to red. And actually Evil's getting a little bit of control back for himself. This is nasty for Twister.
Oh, and this is not where he wants to be, because Evil's rockets are a little bit good when he's in these kind of positions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
That's a little follow-up. Well done there by Evil. Let's see how I can change things up. I want to check out his aim right now. His LG's dropped down to something a little bit more human. Instead of the, what is it, 54% or something that we were seeing earlier. I don't know, these ridiculous LG accuracies that we get between Evil and Kelson. It'll be interesting to see what they're going to be like against each other.
I'm guessing 12.
They won't hit any. They won't even use LG. They're going to go play T4. Yeah, full control right now for the Russian.
No, it's gonna be another frag for you. It's just so hard to play versus Evil on a map where it's really easy to just circle all of the items like Sinister is.
Yeah, I mean you can get some amazing rotations on here, and you've got to know exactly how to crush them. Well, destroy those rotations. That was an incredible second rail.
I didn't even see Twister there.
Yeah, he just went for the little spam shot, and well, Twister was absolutely spot on between his crosshair. They'll chase around. Is Evil going to go for this? Oh, Twister moving around the other side, and well, Evil's going to follow him. In fact, 12-4 now, and well, Twister he's probably going to. Oh, interesting jumps. Showing us the platform game real quick. Yeah, I think Twister might be thinking about the next game pretty shortly. This is going to be very unrealistic to expect him in this after what we've been seeing.
Yeah, an 8 frag comeback in 3 minutes is just not going to happen unless something ridiculous comes out of this.
Impressive.
Yeah, we're seeing very, very sort of stable stuff. 8% machine gun from Evil. What a scrub.
This is why he doesn't play TDM.
All the TDM pros average 60% machine gun.
All of the Colon team, at least.
I like how the players haven't used literally any weapon apart from machine gun and the main triad of weaponry.
Yeah, I mean, in a lot of duels that I play, I really only use those 3 weapons because sometimes it doesn't really. I don't really need to use anything else.
I do love using plasma though from time to time.
Yeah.
I think plasma is a very nice weapon to use.
All the weapons can be the best weapon depending on the situation. It's really up to the player to find out how to use them in his game style.
I find like grenades as well are fantastic for zoning out your opponent.
Grenades are always a good addition to anyone's game.
Yeah, knowing how to use them though, it's
like
hard work to do.
Not even only on choke points and spams. If you want to keep your opponent on the room for not getting into your room for 2 more seconds or so, just spam a couple of grenades. Even to to zone out your opponent, they're just great.
Something I noticed from Detroni, actually, the South African player watching that DreamHack, he really knows how to use his grenades. But he's also in one of the top Counter-Strike teams in South Africa as well, so maybe that kind of helps.
Let's get flashbangs involved. Oh, another rocket.
Well, maybe not the flashbangs or smokes, but you know what I'm saying. They definitely think about that. That was...
Just
obviously,
get out of the game now.
GG Twister, you win. Obviously that doesn't matter for Evil anymore, but that was pretty comical. Yeah, fair play. Evil had a close shave on the first map, and he definitely wanted to make sure that it's not going to happen on the second. I think he stepped his game up from the first map.
Is it just me, or we've seen Blood Run and Sinister, or Sinister as a second map in all of the games?
No, Cure was the second map in the first game.
Okay.
So, GG though, 17-4. Well done, Evil. Hopefully we're going to go over to Evil versus Kilson next. I'm going to go back over to Kilson server. But whilst we wait for that game, guys, we're going to go on a quick break. Hopefully we'll have Kilson and Evil afterwards. And then we're going to start looking forward to the Swedish Championships hype match between Prox and Funnybee. See you in just a moment.